Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. Let's see here. Good afternoon, Yvette. And 47 New York 10 says bonjour to Yvette. Yvette says bonjour to 47. And hello, 47 Yorktown. Right. Well, obviously, it's going to be a light day today. So let's go ahead and I'll get the link out to Yvette. Go ahead and just do this now. And I'll go ahead and post it in the chat. No, Yvette's already got it personally. And let's see here. Wait for it to come up. It takes a little bit to do that. So there it is. Okay, let's see here. All right. Suddenly got a message and it just distracted me. Kinjack Ben says, live long in pumpkin. And drops a lot of pumpkins. Bird Pray 5 says Kapla. And good morning, Birdo Pray 5. This is definitely going to be a different one today. And I'll just let my guest back in. First, of course, Yvette.
Good morning. Apologies for the delay. As I was heading for the StreamYard link, HRH called me.
Great.
Then when I got to the StreamYard link, this is a brand new phone, which I've been struggling with for 2 days, and I had to re-log into StreamYard from scratch. It's even got my full name on. I don't normally have that. Never mind. How are you?
Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm here. Just a second.
It's all right.
And we got Muto Pray 5 on.
Hello world, it's Birdo Pray 5, Kapla.
Kapla.
So why is today going to be different, Captain?
I don't know. It's just having one of those mornings right now.
What did I miss?
No, nothing. Actually.
Oh, okay.
I just got here to Captain saying it was going to be a different stream.
Oh, yeah. My sister called me just as I was about to go on to StreamYard, so I missed whatever as well.
You didn't miss anything.
So how is everyone?
I'm okay. What about you, Bert?
Captain, how are you feeling?
He said he was okay. Could you hear him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm okay. Apparently I had no clue how many cheaters actually play Call of Duty Warzone. Like my cousin did a stream last night just following random people and like they were all cheaters. It's like so like all my deaths I can pretty much just blame on cheaters because I'm like the only honest person who plays apparently.
How do you cheat at Call of Death? Call
I
of
don't
Duty.
know, but I'm gonna Google it.
They weren't like
I,
just using you as fodder, were they?
basically, apparently, there are people that have things called aim bots, which aim automatically at other players. And then there's also people who have ways of seeing through walls so they know where everybody is.
Ah, handy.
And so, like last night, he was watching this guy, and I would have said, "Oh my God, this guy's just really, really good." I never would have thought he was cheating. But then when they looked at his stats, apparently there's a website that tracks all your stats. This guy won 27 games in a row, which A is impossible, pretty much. But B, a week ago, he was as bad as I was. Maybe not as bad, but pretty damn. He was not a he was lucky to win one once in a month. And all of a sudden he won 27 times in a day. And of course he's like, oh, I'm playing on my cousin's machine, but it just didn't make sense. Even the best players shouldn't win that often.
So I'm presuming it's like a downloaded patch into the
I'm
game.
guessing it's got, yeah, like they got to hack your files, which probably means you're probably going to have a virus or something, which probably means you wouldn't actually use these unless you had a dedicated computer just to play the game that you didn't give a shit about.
Mm.
And you don't use it for anything else because it's probably going to be hacked by the people who are making these tools to hack the game.
Well, I don't know much about your Call of Duty. Well, I'm not a gamer per se anyway. However, I do know Dream, who does Minecraft, and there was a big hoo-ha about his speedrun. They use a company that writes code that's classed as not cheating, apparently. Lots of people use it in Minecraft. And but one of the algorithms of the patches that he downloaded had an error on it, and that's why there was a big hoo-ha. But they use patches all the time on Minecraft because, well, let's face it, it's just boring as hell.
Yeah, but those aren't really cheats. Those are, I mean, you're not playing against other people, really, are you in Minecraft? I mean, it's generally a cooperative game if you have other people.
Yeah, not a clue. Never played it. I just know about the whole hoo-ha with Dream and the speed run and the patches and the algorithm and problems they had. So I presume they use them in a lot of games now, things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised you can get them for your game, I'm sure. You'll have to do some research. Become a super soldier overnight.
And the device known as Critizen, which allows people to mod their video game. This is how people cheat.
Ah, there we are. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Mod. Yeah, mod. The video game. Yeah.
So this one website is talking about the cheats. There's one where it allows you to see all your enemies, no matter where they are. It's called the wall hack. You can track them through obstacles, through any distance on the map, basically. Then there's aimbot, which automatically kills enemies in your surroundings. You have the guarantee that all threats around you will be killed with a single shot to the head.
Wow.
And silent aimbot, which is to remain discreet. It works different than the classic one. The silent mode allows you to reproduce the playability of a human player in order to remain discreet. It will allow you to become the best player without being identified. So no player will have a single suspicion.
You're a cheat.
God
Nice.
damn it.
God,
I was going to say, at least if you knew you were always getting headshots, that would be something. Mini radar hack. Display a small radar on your screen to show you the exact position of enemies. Alert system. An enemy has you in his sights or watching you. It will indicate on screen that you're currently being targeted or watched. And speed hack. Run a little faster. Wow.
morning,
Don't play.
You know,
And then there's a big green button. Download this hack. Yeah, I'm sure that would be a smart thing to do.
Let me download this hack. Yeah, sure, why not?
It's okay. It's a green button. If it was red,
Yeah, it's
I'd be
green.
thinking.
It looks safe. It looks good.
No, I only hit red buttons when I see them. Terrible urge if I see a red button.
Push the jolly red button.
Yep. Don't put me anywhere near a giant red button because I will push it.
You know, that would make an interesting experiment. You know, having two buttons, a green button and a red button.
But well, I'd hit the red one every time. I could guarantee it. We were trying out a buzzer for a quiz a couple of years ago, 2 years ago or so. And it was a big red F-off button. And they were saying, right, well, hold off, don't hit it until I said buzz, buzz, stop it, buzz. I just couldn't help myself. They actually had to
I'll be right back.
disable my buzzer. And then when they put it back on, I immediately hit it again. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I have an OCD thing about red buttons. I do avoid them in real life because I do know hitting red buttons in real life isn't good, no matter what. From a fire alarm to a nuclear bomb, you know, it could be anything. So, yeah, I steer clear of red buttons. But someone did buy me a big red button for Christmas one year because they know this about me.
Mhm.
and it farts at me if I hit it.
I'm sorry, did you say farts?
Yes, it farts at me. Didn't stop me pushing it though, till they took it away from me.
Ow. Oh. How long until they took it away from you?
I think I got half an hour of amusement out of it before it was snatched out of my hands and told I couldn't have it back. And it was no longer a Christmas present that could be kept. I never saw it again.
Well, that's kind of shitty.
It depends. If I was sat there for half an hour with you pressing it, you would have taken it away from me as well.
No, I probably just would have walked out.
Mm.
Okay, have fun.
You come back in the morning, I'm still pressing it. Because that's probably what would have happened.
That I would have said, okay, it's no longer Christmas, it's my fucking birthday. Put the goddamn thing away. I'd give you Christmas. No problem. My birthday, though, yeah. No, fuck off.
That's a warning for everyone. Don't buy me a red button. Ever. Bad things happen.
Ah, yes. Red buttons for a vet.
Great. Really should have told that either, should I?
Ooh, how about this? A puppet with a red button.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go near the red button because a puppet would be holding it.
That's the point.
That's cruel. That's really cruel.
Thank you.
Something I want and something I hate.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And people think I'm
Now that
nice.
evil. A bookless cell next to me, you know, in the ninth level of hell. You are next to me, you know that.
Yes, I do know that. I'm surprised you didn't think of, or realize what I was thinking first.
No, obviously, brains aren't linked today.
Not
Or were.
today.
No.
I need more coffee first, or need
Yes.
coffee first. That's true. If you're a red button, hook to something wirelessly.
Mm. Yes, true.
Correct, JP's. That is what my birthday is.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, Mar. How are you?
Good afternoon, Ma.
Okay. Recently been informed by angry Frenchman that my father smells of elderberries. That's odd of them.
I mean, elderberries, that's not a horrible smell.
No.
Maybe the angry Frenchman who smells of garlic and just doesn't like the smell of something nice.
And again, a wonderful hello.
Hello.
And yes, hello. Either that or the Frenchman is an alcoholic and wants to lick him, so doesn't like the smell.
Quite possible. You never know with the French.
Okay, give me a quick update. What are we talking about? French people? Yeah, they are frog eaters. And I guess they also eat snails.
Oh yes, escargot. Yes, I tried it. It's disgusting. It's what Ken's written. If you read what Ken wrote across the screen.
Oh, and I just gave you a good comeback.
Yep.
Your breath smells like snail.
His paws probably pour out garlic juice. You know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I have met French people that literally sweat garlic. It's whoa.
yeah, that goes for me too at the moment.
What, you're sweating garlic?
Kind of, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I bought a garlic sausage, and it tastes so good that of half a kilogram of it, of 500 grams of it, I already ate 250 grams. So
Yeah.
half of it.
But as long as you don't intend to stick your tongue down someone's throat, you'll be all right.
And yeah.
Or if you
my
are intending to
window,
do that, make sure they eat some of the sausage first.
my window and my door is open, and of course the ventilator is going. The fan is going, because if it's knatter time, then the bad smell has to go somewhere, because I start crying. I mean, it's not the bad smell; it's really the tears in your eyes. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, JPs. I'll look at it when I've finished. I can't look at it on my phone. But God help you if it's rude. Do they become associated? They're obsessed with garlic. The French. Literally obsessed.
I thought more about the Turkish when it's coming to garlic.
Actually, well, when I've been to Turkey twice, and I mean, there's lots of wonderful smells in Turkey with all the lovely food, but I wouldn't say. I mean, I like garlic, so it doesn't particularly offend me, but I wouldn't say I've met anyone that was like I've met when I was living in New Eat. Some of the people there were like, Jesus Christ, not even an acid bath could kill that smell, you know?
Wow.
Well, acid bars. Honestly, I have to go with Captain Track there. Coffee.
Absolutely. You bathe them in coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Takes
Coffee
away the
beans
smell.
or just normal coffee?
Make it a little stronger.
Well,
Well, no.
I dropped a bottle of vinegar, and you know the smell of vinegar. It's evil.
Yeah.
And I just brewed a normal coffee, and the smell was gone.
Huh?
So I decided that I maybe should polish the floor with coffee.
Huh?
Worked wonders.
Wow. There we go. I learned something new again. I know they use coffee beans to hide drugs, don't they? Like they pack coffee beans around drugs because then they can't be detected by the sniffy doggies.
I'm not so sure if that works because dogs have different noses.
Or maybe they did it before they had sniffy doggies. I don't know.
No, they don't. No, it doesn't, JP. And yes, they do. Certain dogs, though, have been trained to ignore the smell of coffee and go for other things. Maybe you drink too much vinegar.
Yeah, if your vinegar smells like, or rather your piss smells like vinegar, you know, maybe you should see a doctor.
And the vinegar story just came to me because today is Sauerbraten Day.
Okay.
Is that it's cabbage day, is it? It's cabbage day.
Who knows how Sauerbraten is made? People know that it is that the raw meat is placed in vinegar with
It's that one.
seasoning for 5 to 7 days before it gets cooked.
Lovely. I tell you what, people complain about the weird British food. You only have to listen to Ma for 5 minutes.
Well, but British food, everything that has British food is with peppermint sauce. Well,
With what? Peppermint? No.
Yeah, peppermint sauce.
No.
They
You're
put it on
talking about-
everything. They put it on everything in the UK.
No, they don't. Mint sauce
Or mint
goes
sauce,
with
yeah.
lamb.
Well,
Goes with lamb. That's it. End of. Nothing else. If you like mint sauce, which I don't.
I've watched Asterix and Obelix as there was in Britannia. Everything came with mint sauce.
Is that the cartoon you're referring to? I wouldn't know.
Yes, it's a cartoon, but wait, they also made a real life adaptation of it with Gérard Depardieu and I don't know who played Asterix. That
I do know who Asterix the Gaul is. Unfortunately. I'm sure the Americans have no clue who it is.
No, I don't.
Nothing that stupid would get out there.
Wow.
That's why they are crying so much about the stuff that comes out now. They are not used to something like that.
Even if I hated someone that badly, I would not send them an Asterix the Gaul annual. It's that bad.
But yeah, Asterix and Obelix in America was great.
Okay, I don't know that one.
As I say, I know them all. I grew up with them.
Yes, well,
Obelix was the only fat guy.
Not English. It's not English, so...
Obelix was the only fat guy who had the same powers as He-Man.
God. Now JP has mentioned the other hideous one, Tintin.
When he faced off the Romans.
Yeah. Rin Tin Tin.
You don't care for that?
It's a French one. Asterix the Gaul, was he German or was he French? I can't even remember. One of the European countries.
Asterix and
Yeah.
Obelix, Belgium, I think.
Oh, Belgium.
I think. I'm not sure about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I said a European country. There we go. Yeah. Certainly did not come from the island.
Yeah. Let's see here now.
Sunday. What's Cinema Sunday today? It's the day after tomorrow, isn't it?
No, that was
Was it?
yesterday.
Oh, damn it.
Today's Twilight Zone.
I
Sunday's
love
a Twilight Zone.
it. What, the actual movie?
No, the original series, Twilight
Oh,
Zone.
cool.
Last Sunday, actually, last Thursday, we started with episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then it was moving to Sundays. So this Sunday, we're doing episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Wow.
And then it'll be every Sunday from here on out presumably till we finish the series,
Right.
or I change up the schedule again.
And yeah, JP's. With you, I figured you would have wanted a black terrier and call it Snowy.
But we did the day after tomorrow yesterday. I think it was pretty fun. I think we had a pretty good time.
It's a great movie.
Meteorologist Katie would disagree.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everything's over exaggerated.
I don't know. It seemed to drop out there for a second.
What happened?
But I missed whatever Yvette said, but
It dropped. Yeah.
Mar was laughing a little, so I thought maybe he heard it.
I was going to say I did like the bit on the boat when they went to get medical supplies. How freaking clever were those wolves? I mean, they were like super brainy wolves.
If they were so smart, why were they in the zoo?
Well, they got out.
True enough.
No.
No.
No, it had Dennis Quaid.
Oh, yeah, that bit when they're going across the ice and they don't realise they're on a glass roof. And they lose one of their mates. Oh, terrible.
Here. Which disaster movie am I thinking of? I don't know.
Oh, he's thinking of Dante's Peak. I know my disaster movies. Dante's Peak. They end up in a mine, trapped in a mine at the end. It's a volcano one. Yep, it was a really good one, that. There aren't many disaster movies I don't like, actually.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You guys still got to figure out for Saturday. Put Dante's Peak on the short list.
That's a good one. Volcano's a good one. The core is my all-time favorite. You've done 2012, haven't you? Trying to think. I think Twister's a good one. And that's quite an old one nowadays, I suppose. Time goes so fast. But my all-time favourite's the core, definitely. Love that one.
So, why do you love it so much, Yvette?
Well,
Obviously, it's scientific.
Yeah,
accuracy.
quite a lot of the science is bang on, really bang on. And even some of the stuff that is science fiction-y is actually very feasible, because we use certain things that we could make bigger. Other things are more science fiction-y that I don't know about. I don't know if they could or couldn't, but there's so much of it that's bob on. And the whole point of having to drill down to the center of the earth. I mean, we're not in space, we're going to the center of the earth. It just makes a change. You know, I just love it for all that.
I was being facetious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pick up on that.
I'm surprised you think there's any scientific accuracy at all. I mean, the most we've ever drilled down was like 7 miles or something.
Yeah,
And that was with a tiny little drill.
Yeah, I know, 7 miles. Yep.
To think we could ever get to anywhere near the core.
I didn't say we could do that. No. I said certain elements of it. Certain elements of it. How they could fire through rock. The bit where they fire through the rock. How is the same principle that they do use in medical practices right now. So if you scale it up, it could feasibly be possible. The whole thing about the pigeons and the ions in their brains, that it was basically, you know, spot on. That's why they went doolally and crashed into everything. You know, there were lots of bits and pieces that I thought, yeah. Other bits, yeah, were very science fiction-y. And the fact they drilled down to the center of the earth was just mind-blowingly exciting, because we can't do it at the moment. So, yeah, that's why it's my favourite. Oh, yeah, and a pile of nuclear weapons, you know, just to top it off. Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
They use the nuclear weapons, the nuclear bombs, to restart the liquid core, which had stopped spinning because they've been fucking around with other stupid experiments.
I think the risk is if we use too much geothermal energy, we're going to freeze the core. We'll destroy the planet sooner than if we use fossil fuel.
Well, everything's theory when it comes to that. Geothermal energy is really only on the surface. The stuff that's in the centre stays in the centre. There's only bits and pieces that sort of blow up. Most of the stuff that is around sort of the surface areas are other magma flows, not part of the central core. Again, I'm not a volcanologist, so, you know, I'm no expert, but Geothermal energy is very intriguing, and it works very well.
Gotta be taking energy away from someplace.
But if it's running underneath, say, your town anyway, why not use it?
Because it's there for a reason.
Well, it's flowing through usually, so it's on like they have like big lava tubes underneath, and
it's like wind energy. We're taking wind energy out of the atmosphere. Those could be contributing to storms. Who knows what the hell we're doing with that? I mean, people just think, oh, we can take free energy from wind and solar and geothermal because those don't affect us. But they all affect, everything affects the earth. We just don't know. We don't see it as readily as we see fossil fuel, but there's no free lunch. There's no free energy. It's got to come from somewhere. If we take it from the atmosphere, then we are depriving the atmosphere of the amount of energy it would have normally had. We take it from the ground, then we're cooling the ground.
I'm not going to argue with you over renewable energy because I actually have real issues about wind, the windmill, whatever the hell they're called, the footprint, the birds, the vibrations in the sea.
Definitely the birds, the noise.
Solar panels I have a big issue with because they use certain chemicals in it that are so deadly that, and solar panels last about 10 years now. And
chemicals.
Yeah, it's a nasty, very nasty chemicals they use in it. Hydroelectric power. We're changing the planet's surface, but that's less because it's following a river, so I tend not to have so much of an issue. Again, with geothermal energy, you're right, we don't know enough about it. I mean, the only
safe bet is to stop using all energy except human powered.
Which
big hamster wheel.
Koroga, I've heard about it.
The safest way to produce energy.
Bird is using orphans, trafos or dynamos, and bikes to produce energy for the complete country.
Yeah. I have a lot of issues with Kroger.
Completely renewable too. As long as our birth rate exceeds the death rate of the orphans, we're good.
Resolute. Yeah, no. I have real issues with your Krogan.
Well, I've decided that in order to make sure the birth rate is high enough, it'll be illegal for a woman to remain unpregnant for more than 3 months while she is able to give birth.
That's lovely. Yet another reason for me to stay in Bunnyland.
So any woman who's gotten 3 months without pregnancy will be artificially implanted. And then every third child will be given up as an orphan.
My God.
Or more if you're done with having kids, that's fine too.
Wow.
And right now, 500 orphans are on their bikes just so that Bird of Prey can stream with us.
I'm guessing there's not many women in Koroga.
Well, there's going to be a lot more. So they'll be born.
So, how about the chat gives the Korogan orphans a little applause here for the good work they do for free?
You don't want to hurt their ears.
The slaves. And hang on a minute. When were you going to tell me about that? I mean, the rest of it was bad enough. What you were going to say? Oh, by the way, Yvette, you'll now be doing this.
I figured you'd want to pop out a couple of kids eventually.
Well, why would anyone want to live in Kroger? I don't understand why anyone wants to be in Kroger. I don't know
Kroger's
why
love,
everybody
Yvette. We've
wants
got
to be in
beagles.
Kroger.
We have beagles. You ever seen a beagle up close, Yvette?
What? A dog? A beagle?
A beagle,
As in a dog?
as in a beagle, a breed of dog. Yes.
I think I've seen one. I don't know. I
You're
don't
not
really
even
think.
sure. If you're not sure, then you haven't.
Okay,
Because
well
once
then.
you've looked into the eyes of a beagle, your life will never be the same.
Sassy time.
Okay, if you say so, but I don't believe you.
You don't believe me.
No.
Do you not believe the Krogan gospel that
No.
tells of how our future ancestors sent beagles back in time to increase the love coefficient of the universe to prevent it from being destroyed? If you don't believe in that, then you don't believe in Kroga.
I defected from Kroger. What do you think?
I know you're defective, but we'll fix you.
You're not
We're
fixing
all
anything
defective.
about me.
Huh? You're not making any
You're not
sense.
fixing anything for me.
You're talking gibberish.
No bathing in public. No chastity belt.
Nobody's
And
saying
no
bathe
getting
in public.
pregnant.
The chastity belt was your idea.
Was it?
First, you didn't want to be pregnant, and then you did. Now you don't again. It's like, make up your mind.
You say the beautiful women of Koroga are not allowed or are not forced to bath in public so the guys can watch them?
No, they're not.
Man, I'm so lucky I'm not a citizen there.
No, the cats didn't prevent it in Koroga, JPs. Only in Kurdistan and well, Slovakia. Resolute says to be careful to be vet. Koroga has worse blasphemy laws than Qatar.
Thank you, Resolute. I appreciate advice on this. But Bunnyland has taken me in with a private bathroom.
Future ancestors are your future ancestors. And it can't be any more clear than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yvette understands.
I just got
Mara, you get it, right?
time travel, messy shit, paradoxes, and a headache every time someone mentions it.
You know, there's this dirty secret in science, and I think you can confirm this a bit. That paradoxes are inherently bad things. Yeah. That you hear the word paradox, and you start thinking, oh my God, destroying the universe, unraveling of time.
No.
That paradoxes are by definition something either A, impossible, or B, dangerous. Am I correct?
No.
I'll take that as a yes.
No.
So the truth is, paradoxes are actually quite pleasant.
If you want to get stuck in a time loop, yeah, sure.
That in the future, we're going to find out that the more paradoxes we create, the better life becomes for everybody.
Would you submit that paper to me so I can have a look at it?
I'm going to submit it to the Journal of Paradoxes.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I take it that's an institute in the future.
Well, it can't be an institute in the past. That would be a paradox.
Oh, God. Paradoxes do not unravel things. Paradoxes
Have you ever
actually.
seen the movie Millennium?
No,
Oh,
please
that's a
tell
good
me.
movie we need to watch.
Mm,
Maybe we
me
watched it already.
don't know. I'd like to see a paradox that was good.
Have you ever seen the movie Frequency? About a father and
Is that
son
the radio one
communicating across
where he's
time?
talking to the
Yes.
past or the future? I can't remember.
Yes.
That's the one. Yes, I've seen that.
That's a good movie, right?
Hmm. That's a great movie.
Scientifically accurate.
No, not at all.
Why not? We don't really know how Aurora Borealis works.
We also know that radio waves travel a certain way
Maybe these were tachyon waves.
coming out of that little radio.
Possibly.
All right, yeah, I'll go with that. It's a movie. We can do what we like in movies.
Are you back yet, Cap? Nope. Guess he is still busy. So if there's anybody backstage or whatever, Captain is not with us yet. Not back with us yet.
Nope, no one backstage.
How can you say that?
Oh, you
Because
can just see it.
no one says it in the private chat. Hey, let me in.
Ah,
Yeah,
Ah.
but you don't know. There could be people not talking in private chat.
true.
JP says Contact is a good movie and scientifically accurate.
Jane, please go put your head down the toilet and flush it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm using your shirt. What a nice shirt.
Now, is Contact the one where they build the big thing and the ball falls through it?
Yeah.
Or is that okay? Yeah. They
With
built the second one.
with the lovely beach at the end of it.
Oh yeah, the beach.
Pile of
I guess
shit.
you were eyeing that
A
sand.
pile of shit. That. Yeah, well, I would have eaten it, wouldn't I? Nothing else to do there. That was a bad film.
I do not think Jodie Foster is a hottie. I'm sorry.
No, neither do
Now
I.
we have someone backstage.
Ah. Anyone good?
Does Pleasantville count as alternate reality sci-fi? Honestly, I don't know what Pleasantville is.
Me
It
neither.
appears to be NB Geek backstage.
Ah,
So you make your own decision.
it's Grandpa.
Sorry, NB, just being accurate.
Yes. Look at those memories.
So, okay, I've got a question. Out of the two movies that came out within a week of each other, Armageddon and Deep Impact, which did you prefer? Forget about the logistics of it. Which did you
The
prefer?
one with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, me too.
Armageddon.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the the choice? Armageddon? And,
Armageddon or Deep Impact?
Yeah, I would go with Deep Impact.
I would have taken the president from Deep Impact into Armageddon. It was Morgan Freeman, right?
Yeah.
He was president in Deep Impact.
Yeah.
And
The
put him
way
in.
the world is right now, I'm always with the asteroid.
It was the asteroid or comet in both.
Yep.
Didn't Dante's Peak and Volcano come out like at the same time too?
It's around. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, those two came out within a week of each other, but Armageddon beat them by a week. Although, personally, for entertainment wise, Armageddon beat Deep Impact.
So
But the
I'll
story of Deep
back in a
Impact
second.
was very compelling. Although I don't think either of those scenarios would have worked myself. But that's my opinion.
Space Shuttle would never have been able to make it.
Oh, yeah.
No. But fantastic special effects. Who doesn't like Bruce Willis? You know. And of course, what's her face? Liv Tyler. Her dad wrote the music to it.
Good morning, Professor Brainy Speck. And Michael T.
Hey, Michael. We're
Yeah,
discussing disaster movies at the moment.
Aw.
Morgan Freeman was the only thing I liked about Deep Impact.
Yeah, he made a great president, didn't he? He really did. Although
And
I
that
did
was
like,
before Obama.
yeah,
So he was
I
the
did,
first black president.
yeah, that's right. Did like the president in 2012 as well, because he stayed
Yeah,
behind.
I think so.
Yeah, but he made his daughter get on the plane.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'll survive.
Liv Tyler is in my top 5, by the way.
yeah. I can believe that, definitely.
Well, how you doing, Cap? You doing okay?
Been better, but okay.
Good to see you back. Happy Sunday. I changed it to Grandpa just specifically because I saw Yvette was on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys were talking about disaster movies. It was Dante's Peak and then Volcano, I think was what it was called, right?
Volcano was the one with Tommy Lee Jones in LA.
Yes. The tagline was "The Coast is Toast." I actually enjoyed both of them, but if I'm going to be honest, I'll take the Pierce Brosnan one. I like Pierce Brosnan, and I actually enjoyed Dante's Peak more. Hey, Professor, how you doing, buddy?
I gotta say, I actually can't choose between those two. I like them both equally. I could watch either of them quite happily.
Oh, I could watch both of them and enjoy them both. If I'm gonna tip my hat to one, I give it to Dante's Peak.
I think I probably would as well, with the whole rescuing those stupid children that need a battering and getting across the lava and, the grandma.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that side of it, I give it that. But I really liked Volcano, how the lava was traveling so fast through the city with the man-made tubes, and it was super speed, and I thought that was amazing how they did all that.
Well, that was in Volcano.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I liked about Volcano.
Oh, I agree. I thought that was interesting too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them both.
Yeah, I do.
When when it comes to Armageddon and Deep Impact, yeah, I'm going to go with Armageddon. I agree with everybody else.
Yeah.
Because we should have had Morgan Freeman in Armageddon as president.
Yeah.
I think there's a universal love for Morgan Freeman.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Okay, let me get caught up. I had to step away for a little bit. Good morning, Michael T. Good morning, B. Good morning. There was a couple people I missed. Good morning, runs with Phantoms. Good morning, Professor. Good morning. Let's see here. Who else did I miss? Tim. I already said good morning, Resolute Germ, but good morning, Resolute Germ. Okay, there we go. I think I'm more or less caught up.
Well, Deep Impact also had yeah, that's the other guy I was losing my mind trying to think of this. Professor Brainy Specs is because it had Robert Duvall. I mean, Morgan Freeman and Robert Duvall in the same movie, and I don't even think they got to actually share any screen time together. What a wasted opportunity.
We were just talking, Captain. And
Yes.
disaster movies. It just came up, and we were well. Burb was teasing me. Burb was teasing me as normal, but we were kind of saying, you know, I actually can't think. I can't think of a disaster movie I don't like. There's not one I don't actually not like. I love them all.
Well, here's a question. Does The Last Jedi count as a disaster?
No.
No, the
Being
Last
a
Jedi
disaster does not
disastrous
make it
movie,
a disaster movie.
not a disaster movie.
Is that one of the new ones I haven't seen?
Yes.
Then I have no clue. Can't answer that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the movie. What was it?
The Last Jedi.
Oh. That wasn't a disaster. That was a
I
tragedy.
could have gone with Ghostbusters 2016. Either one.
Oh, I haven't seen that, and I'm not going to. Let's put it this way. When it comes to the... Oh, sorry, Yvette. Go ahead.
No, you go on. You go on. It's all right.
I was going to say, when it comes to sequel trilogy, I've seen The Force Awakens twice. I've seen The Last Jedi twice, and I've seen Rise of Skywalker once. And that is probably about as far as I'm going to get on ever watching them again. I hate the sequels.
Well, those are one more than I'll ever watch. Two of them.
Uh-huh.
Bird, Cap, everybody, when I walked out of The Rise of Skywalker, I said this is quite possibly the last time I'm ever going to see a Star Wars movie, and I wanted to cry because I was like, this is the last Star Wars movie I may see in theater, and it was horrible. I wanted to cry. That's how
I don't understand why you would watch The Last Jedi twice. Like, did the first time not suck enough?
I liked it the first time.
You liked The Last Jedi the first time.
Okay.
How high were you when you saw that piece of shit movie to like
him? Kick him.
Hey.
Agreed.
Hey, guys.
There we go.
Oh, come on. I hope that was a temporary for laughs kick.
All right, guys. All right, hear me out, everyone. Just hear me out. I actually left the theater. No, seriously. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know me, I don't like liars, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Originally, I enjoyed it. Okay, think of it like a movie that you liked at first, and then as you slowly watch it and you slowly deconstruct it, you realize it sucked. That was The Last Jedi for me. I think
The,
I
the
was
Force
so
Awakens, I can understand.
No, that was the thing. That was the thing, Bird. I hated the Force Awakens.
Wait, the Force Awakens was the first of the Disney, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
and I hated
You
it.
hated that one.
I
I
hated
You
it.
hated the one that most people were okay with.
Yes. So yes, I went in to The Last Jedi, and I thought it was great. There's a fucking, I guarantee you, there is a video out there I did on Facebook. I thought it was the best Star.
Thought it
I
was
literally
great.
said this. Look, I literally said this. I thought it was the best Star Wars movie I'd ever seen when I got out of the theater. I was wrong.
At that time, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Were you partaking in
No.
substances?
No, I was still in the No, Bird, I was still in the military.
Okay, you were in the military. So you were at a very tough time. You were probably between battles, right? There was extenuating circumstances.
Well, give it
Oh, it wasn't.
Were you a
He's
Were you a
trying to give you an
POW?
excuse to like that piece of shit.
were you a POW
I
at
didn't
the
say I
time?
like it now. I said at the moment, at the time, I thought it was good. Now, years later, it's like several movies I've done in the past. I originally liked them, and then I realized, oh, this was a piece of shit. I think I actually went into The Last Jedi with blinders on. I'm going to be honest. I think I went in to see The Last Jedi with blinders on.
I think you went into The Last Jedi with just a little bit of substance in your system,
I
know it
just-
or not.
I don't
Trust me,
understand how you could be sitting in the movie theater watching the entire Canto Bite sequence and not smacking yourself in the head and thinking, what the fuck am I doing here? And why am I still alive?
It was, well, in fairness, my son was with me when we saw the movie.
Okay. I can work with this. You had your son. You were trying to impart on him the same love of Star Wars you had. You didn't think that this could possibly be a bad movie, and you wanted him to feel what you felt at Empire. So your brain created a world in which the movie you were watching was actually as good as Empire Strikes Back.
But like I said, it originally I thought it was good.
Bird,
But
is it you're trying too hard and you're actually making sense.
I know. I'm trying to make sense.
I thought, well, did your son like it?
like I said, I originally liked the movie.
Okay, forget that. Did your son like it at the time?
My son said he did, but at the time he was, my son's only 14 now. And guess what he spends most of his time watching right now? Orville.
Porn.
Besides that. Really, Bird?
I don't know. Just thinking back.
Porn.
Thinking back when you were 14, you didn't have the internet at 14, buddy.
No, but we had the Spice Channel.
I was lucky. My parents could afford Cinemax.
My dad used to get the boxes that would get every channel.
Well, we had one of those little devices.
I gotta say, I think as much as I love Dado Prey, I have to question the wisdom of giving that type of box to a teenage boy.
God, as I was 12, we have had the Tutti Frutti girls.
Easy way to teach kids things
about your chin chin.
without having to tell them about it. Come on, guys. And
I
you're
am
very sensitive.
absolutely certain your son knows how to hide his tracks. So yes, he's dabbled into porn, no doubt.
Oh, you mean I can't check his history like I already do?
Oh, trust
You
me.
got to remember, I'm an IT guy.
And he's going to know that, and he's going to be searching for ways to get rid of stuff.
Oh,
Not
no,
on his
he's not. 'Cause
device.
he knows I don't care. Starkiller Base made me think, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that was runs with Phantoms. Yeah, that was my whole thing with. Maybe because I was so okay. I'm gonna say this. Maybe because I was so disappointed in the Force Awakens that I actually thought Last Jedi took a change in pace that I thought was going to go good. Maybe that was the case. You got to remember, this was, years ago. I was disappointed. A lot of people liked The Force Awakens. I hated it. Fucking hated that movie. Last Jedi,
not for the
yeah,
reasons
at
I
first.
Let
What's
me.
that?
And probably not for the reasons I did.
Okay.
Oh, what are your reasons for hating it? I'm
Correct.
curious.
What are
I
your
haven't heard
reasons?
Well, I thought that the whole performance of those new actors who was brought in was pretty stiff. Like, they wasn't really having fun filming it, or didn't really feel filming it. And that's why I didn't like it.
Well, what they should have been doing is filming a porn parody.
They did.
Oh, they've already done that.
No, I meant those same actors. Should have gone
They
to
did.
forming.
Run with
I
it.
gotta see the
Starkiller
porn
Base
parody.
made me think, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that I agreed with. Canto Bite made me think, what the fuck is going on? I think I'm going to be honest. The whole Canto Bite thing, I think maybe I blocked that out. Exegol. Oh, God. Don't even talk to me about Exegol. Ooh.
But despite me not liking The Force Awakens, I thought it still has a chance to get back on track. Which it didn't.
You're wrong.
Oh, no.
I gave it the potential of getting better. Which it didn't.
I didn't. I went in this. I have to say, after seeing what he did to Star Trek, and they announced Star Wars,
which I haven't watched by the time,
and it's like, okay, everybody's all excited about Star Wars now because now he's going to be doing Star Wars. It's like, oh, great, now it's dead.
Remember,
I didn't see it for about a year until after it came out. A friend of mine helped me get to see it, and yeah, sucks ass. Of course, that friend loved it, so they stopped talking to me.
Did I think it was going to be better? No. But could it have gotten better? Yes. And
y'all,
I hate to give credit to Anti-Trekker. I mean, Salty Trekker. But to be honest, his opinion, had Rey gone dark and Kylo went light, that would have been a much better.
Yeah.
ending.
runs with
Exactly.
Runs with Fandoms. Are you an EU fan? Because when I walked out, and I say this because when I walked out of The Force Awakens, I literally wanted to call Adam Driver up and say, hey, Jason Solo called. He'd like his origin back because you fucked it up.
He had nothing to do with it. He just got a paycheck.
Oh, I understand that. I don't
Only
think.
thing
And,
you can-
by the way, I respect Adam Driver wholeheartedly. He's a Marine brother like me, so I have nothing but respect for him. I think there was a lot of great actors in those movies, and they just fucking had shitty directors, shitty writers.
The only thing you can actually blame the actors for is their stiff play, not the story and not the dialogues.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. Since we're kind of on the Star Trek, sorry, not Star Trek, Star Wars sequels. Who do you guys think was the most underused character in all of the sequels?
Rose Tico.
Boyega.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I'm in the same boat with Bird and Cap there. I think Finn
I would
was,
say that if they'd given her a chance, Rose Tico could have actually been a good character as well. But yeah, most underused.
And
yeah.
if they wouldn't have fucked up her look. I mean, have you seen her in and stuff? She not.
oh, runs with Phantoms. You're an EU guy, books and games since the 90s. Hey, buddy, we need to talk about some of those West End games back in the day. The Six-Sided Die. You and I would have a blast. I love the EU. Oh, sorry, Cap. I was just reading the chat there, but Rose Tico, she could have been a good character. They gave her a big part in the second movie, and then she was regulated to nothing in the last movie. I mean, as far as I remember, I've only seen it once, and I'm not fucking watching it again. I still haven't. Oh, Tim. Oh, I'm jealous. You still have your West End game books? Oh, God. Tim, I'm jealous, man. Oh, my God. I'm so jealous. I had so many of those, and I got rid of them back in my early 20s, and I regret it so bad. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. All I have are digital copies now. Damn. Although I did walk into a game store and I did find a 30th edition of Star Wars West End games. So I did pick it up.
Yes.
I think Chief Cook is backstage.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I've been trying to deal with a couple other things as well. Thank you. Here you go.
You probably should give me the keys. I hear them before you do.
Hey, Chief.
Why take that Mark Hamill did want that AVAT Mark Hampton then warned everyone that this is going to be a bad movie. So he knew, and it's too bad that everyone, like Mark Hamill, the original cast, didn't say anything bad about it. He's the only one who had the balls to say something about it, right in front of their face too. I think we did several news things, and they sitting right next. I think JJ was sitting right next to them, and he's talking bad and what's her name? Kate.
Carrie Fisher.
No. Kennedy chick. And
KK.
Yeah, and I remember they were doing a press thing, and he just went off, and she had, you see her face, knew right there that no, she was pissed, and he did it right there in her face. I mean, he had balls, and sometimes he tried to change the subject like that. You know, he went off the rail, off the script, and he knew. And matter of fact, I think he knew. He said, "Yeah, because I'm not gonna be in any movie no more." So he said, "Wherever he want." The guy who played R2D2, he said something. You know, a lot of original cast. You know, I think him and oh god, what's his name?
Kenny Barker.
Yeah,
Or you mean the new one?
yeah, he said something about it, and they had to probably say something, and everybody said it. You know, everyone said it. You right on the money, but no, it went in and went out.
You know, Chief Cook, I wonder if Mark Hamill did that scene in The Mandalorian as kind of, this is what I think. This is just me. But I think that whole Mandalorian episode where he showed up and he kicked ass was kind of a to Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's what I think this was. I don't think it was just Mark Hamill who wanted to do this. I think it was Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau wanted to say, you fucked up one of the greatest icons in sci-fi genre. We're gonna unfuck this.
No. Mark Hamill didn't know anything about it. They use his license and why didn't tell him. He just remember they owned his face right. So he didn't know anything about it until they showed him. And they showed him a video of it and he was blown away. He didn't know anything about it. They did.
He did the voice.
Huh?
He did the voice.
No, he didn't do the voice. It's all animated, all digital voice. He didn't know anything about it. They did all.
But whoever was the stand-in.
Yeah, it was
whoever that stand-in was.
Mm-hmm.
They knew how Luke moved.
Yep.
And that was the whole thing when I was watching that episode of The Mandalorian. It was, I wouldn't let myself believe it was Luke because I was like, no, there's no way. And then I saw his lightsaber fighting.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's how Luke wields a lightsaber. And then we get to the green lightsaber, and I was like, okay, I know you're teasing me. Mm-hmm. And then the lightsaber with the glove. The green lightsaber with the glove, that was when I finally fucking flipped, and I said, this is fucking Luke Skywalker.
I already knew it was Luke Skywalker when I saw the X-Wing. I already knew right there. I just
I wouldn't let myself believe it. I was so afraid.
I thought,
actually, if you have
right there when you saw the X-Wing, who fly the X-Wing more than anybody? Luke. I saw that. Said, "Goddamn, he's in it," and I already knew. I saw
Professor Brainy Specs. TIE Fighter was my favorite, and X-Wing Alliance because I always loved getting to have a TIE Defender. It was always my favorite ship.
Yeah, but like I said, Mark Hamill didn't know about it. They said it was all digital. They didn't use voice nothing, and they showed the video, and he was blown away. He said, "Wow, it was good." He just no.
Yeah, but Mark Hamill could have done the scene himself. I mean, if you have watched Nightfall, there he was fighting with a longsword, and it looked pretty amazing for an old guy.
Yeah. You know what? I remember that scene, and everybody that final scene with he comes out. Everybody thought it was him, coming out, and everybody you can see everybody going, oh, yeah, here it comes, and like what? Everybody, the audience just went down like, oh my god, people just like what the F? I mean, you should have seen it like somebody took the last breath. Oh, here you go. Everybody, all people I heard in theater. Oh my God, here it comes. Okay. Look at we waiting. They go and I think I told that story last time here when we left that movie theater. This 6-year-old girl looked at Dad and said, "What the hell we just watched?" And everybody just break out laughing. Yeah, Dad, what the hell we just watched? A 6-year-old knew it's not Star Wars, and it's hurtful. And when the prequels came out, the first 3, it was like going to a birthday party. When the last 6 came out, it looked like going to a damn funeral, and that's how I felt like. People. And when the first 3 came out, they were cheering, they were yelling, yeah, like that. People, crying and everything. And the last 3, everybody's like looked at it like we just left a damn funeral. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm sorry to say that. That's
So,
Go ahead, Yvette. Please talk.
I was just going to apologise for not saying anything because I have no idea what you're all talking about because I haven't seen them because I wouldn't put myself through all this that I'm hearing.
Yeah, let's move on to something that I don't care.
No, it's fine because it's not far off lunchtime anyway. You know, but, I don't want to interrupt. It's just, you know, I did see the prequels. They weren't too bad, but nothing beats the original three. And Disney getting hold of it was, well, the end of it for me. That's all I can say, unfortunately.
Well, Yvette, you can't leave.
Okay.
what I'm hearing now, the rumors are, what I'm hearing now, he's going to kind of bring him back. They're trying to get that guy played, what's the soldier? You look up so much, dude.
Hey, I just want to point out this. See, this says Star Wars, the complete fucking saga, for God's sakes.
Hold on.
Wow.
Yep.
That's Star Wars.
Mhm.
Look, I understand people have their issues with the prequels. I get that. I love the prequels, but when you look at the prequels and you look at the originals, this is a complete saga. The fucking sequels do not continue the saga. They bastardize this fucking saga. And I can't stand it.
Yeah. The prequels make complete sense to me. I mean, the story, he'd planned it all out anyway, hadn't he? This was his idea. So the prequels made complete sense. They gave us the backstory to the original three. So they all slotted in like a beautiful jigsaw. Yeah, there were issues with the prequels, absolutely. But by and by, they were okay. They didn't completely offend most of the fandom. As for the sequels, which, as I said, didn't go there, and happy I didn't because all I hear is, yeah, there's a couple of people out that obviously batshit crazy and see it for something else, but the majority of people on this planet just, their brains just dribbled out their ears, literally. That's the only way I can describe it. Viewing it from my point of view of not seeing it and having no desire to see it now anyway. Not that I would have, but yeah. But I agree. The prequels and the original slot together as a perfect jigsaw in the story that it was supposed to be.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, that's all I can input, I'm afraid.
You know what? And the sad thing about all this, George Lucas was there and said he's willing to help them to make it better. The sequel there, and they did not listen to one damn thing George Lucas had to say. We got this, well, we bought it, now it's ours. Shut the hell up. Go home, take your check, and that's it. And he said, and that's the same thing about it.
And that's what happens when you sell out to corporate Disney.
Yep.
And with that, we change the topic. So, Yvette,
Thank
what I
God.
just said is you can't leave. Because
Why
you
can't
and me, we are the only two persons that can show boobies on camera. And no one want to see my boobies.
Puppies.
Well, I'm not showing my boobies on Captain Treks ever.
Puppies.
I got man boobs.
And to be fair, if anyone tuned into Nerdgasm last night, they would have got an eyeful anyway and got their fill. So.
Oh crap.
Not talking about that. What happens in Nerdgasm stays in. Oh no, that's backstage.
Yeah. Nerdgasm is now available 24/7. Damn him. But yes, I had a brand new top on and it was super revealing.
Puppy.
My question is, what was his reaction to that outfit? I didn't get to see it in full.
I think I'll probably paraphrase slightly because I can't remember the exact words. I would tear that off you. And I said, you don't need to. You undo the little tie at the top
Oh yes, I saw that part. Yeah.
and it falls off. And he went, no, I still want to tear it off you.
Puppy.
That was it. Yeah.
Well, I thought his reaction more was like he wants to be in a room full of girls that
Yes.
he command,
Yes.
and
That
he
was.
got a little bit aggravated, and I
He,
knew
no,
what was coming to him. So I
no,
said,
let me finish. I said, yes, that would be fine. I'm in the room with 15 women. I'm one of the 15 and in charge. What he didn't let me say, because he knew that I'd probably say something like this, was I would have a lot of fun with a machete and he'd have a lot of cleaning up to do and then have a shower and then come back to me.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I said to him that it sounds like he is up for a very big can of whoop ass.
Mm-hmm.
In the words of great Conan himself.
Mm-hmm.
A great life
Indeed.
said.
I'm sure he'll make an appearance to claim his innocence, but there we are.
Total domination of women.
But
But the
please
fun,
reassure him I was happy to be the leader of the other 14 women who would have been chopped
Hey,
up with machete.
yeah, but the fun
So
thing
it would
about
have
it
only
is,
been me anyway. So
the funny thing about it is, I came up with that thing about the darkest and deepest desires you never get fulfilled, and I didn't even get to the part where I could say mine.
no,
Because we got people disturbing the peace of the chat.
well, I did try, did I not, Ma, to redirect it about 20 times and then gave up.
Yep, same here. But
Hey, Grandpa, great.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, were you on yesterday?
I was on Captain Trek's channel yesterday. Yes.
Okay.
I was with you.
Okay. No, I'll just say something else. Guess who was on last night? I know. Yesterday we were talking about He-Man. Guess who was on last night?
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, and they turned off the comment section.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did not go to that fucking thing. I heard he turned off the comment. Oh boy.
There's a lot of people.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah, he puts a tweet out.
Yep.
And then he says he's going to do a live stream, and then he turns off the comments.
Yeah.
I'm like, you little bitch.
Yep.
What the hell is that?
Whoa, what's this?
I'm actually doing. Hey, I'm actually going to be on at 1:00 this afternoon with Jack Beers. I've watched all 5 episodes.
I did too.
You know what really pissed me off? Was Tila.
Yeah.
Turn off.
That wasn't Tila.
Nope.
Okay.
Turn it off. Thank you.
Is that LGG? LGG look like hide it background.
No, that's not LDG. I don't know who's doing the.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Don't do the ass dancing in front of me. I really don't care for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And he had the balls to not only come on, no comment section, everything, and all people kissing his ass. This is a wonderful, wonderful series and all that crap. And Tila, and he jumped for joy. We killed Adam not once but twice. Yes, he said it, and I was like,
Here's the thing: that first episode was actually really, really good.
Yeah, it was.
Until the point where not even that He-Man sacrificed himself, because that's what He-Man would do. That's what Adam would do. So she's not even thinking about that Adam and He-Man sacrificed themselves to save the universe. She's pissed off because he didn't tell her.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I would say she was more pissed off about the fact that he lost not only her idol, but also her best friend, and her dad got dishonored.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. And then she's
And
sitting there
it's
pissed off
it's the
because he didn't
usual
know his secret
reaction.
identity.
Yeah.
Right
It's a
after
usual
right
reaction.
after coffee break, we're gonna let Yvette talk.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Ah, coffee.
Yeah, I need to get some.
Yes.
I'm gonna get some today. I'm gonna make some.
Oh God, I have a
So
feeling
what's going
Jack
on?
and I-
Right,
Yes, Pat, sorry.
Captain,
Yes, ma'am.
as you know, it's lunch
Yes, I
time.
know.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm sorry I couldn't put on the Star Wars stuff, but I had great fun talking about the disaster movies. Always happy to chat about them.
Yes, and I
Have
don't
a
know
great
how it evolved into talking about the sequel trilogy, because I really don't want to talk about that. It would have been nice to have talked about disaster movies more. Maybe another day.
Absolutely.
I'm back.
Thank you, Bert.
Happy.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Yvette
I'm
needs to
saying
leave.
goodbye.
Oh,
Yes.
bye, Yvette.
Take care, Daddy. Have a good day. Chief Cook,
You too.
Grandpa, Ma,
Kaplachi.
Yeah, Dad, what kind of sandwich are you
I'll
having
see you
today?
later.
and much love to
Yeah, Dad, what
everyone
kind of
in the
sandwich are you having?
And I'm very happy that Bert is back. Sorry, Yvette.
Yes.
chat.
Go ahead.
What am I having for lunch? I don't know, actually. I'm going to go down and have a look and see what's in the fridge. I hadn't even thought about it. So, sorry.
No
No
problem.
worries.
You have
All right, guys. Much love to the chat. I'll be listening.
absolutely. Have a good day.
Yvette has a jar in her refrigerator just labeled LDG. Anyway, I'm sorry. I thought I was only going to be away for a couple of minutes, but then Nephew O'Prey got on a video call and
No problem.
you know, he takes
Nephew O'Prey
precedence.
got on a video call? What?
Yeah,
He's already
well.
doing video calls?
Yeah, actually, he can. Yeah, he has this habit of he calls back the last person Sis O'Prey video dialed with. So that's why he actually called Deej during the last time he was here when I was streaming. Because Deej had called Sis O'Prey to ask her to smack me. And then Nephew O'Prey, when he got her Sis O'Prey's phone, whatever he does, it called back the last person. So he's done that a few times. Not to Deej, but to whoever the last person who called her was. Although this morning she called Mom O'Prey. Anyway, it's a long story.
Let's just
I'm sorry.
You might be right there.
I am sorry. I just find that funny as hell that you just said that Nephew O'Prey called back to Deej. That just, I can imagine. I really wish I could have gotten a screenshot of that call. Hello. He
Exactly.
says a few words now. He's about 1 year old, right?
Yeah, he makes sounds, not words,
Yeah.
really yet.
Yeah, my
Couple
my
of words.
grandson. Well, my grandson
Maybe.
is 2 months old now. How old is nephew?
He turned 1 June 23rd, so a year and a month.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. My grandson is now 2 months old, and my daughter keeps posting videos of her talking to him and him making sounds back, and it's really cute. I'm trying to imagine Deej getting a phone call and actually answering it and having Nephew Prey respond.
Daddy,
I can't help but laugh my ass off.
Daddy. I could imagine Deej's girlfriend getting upset. Why is this woman's child calling you in the middle of the night and calling you daddy?
Oh.
How you been, Chief? Chief Cook, you there?
Hey, yeah, wait. Hey, hold on a minute. I'm here.
No problem. How you been?
Are you all right?
Good.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was checking the dog. Checking on the dog.
Oh no, always check on your dog.
Yeah.
How's the dog?
Yeah. You finished that game? You still playing?
Yeah. I don't finish.
Yeah.
I don't finish games. I just play till I get bored.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. I downloaded Warzone as soon as it came out, and it took forever to download that damn thing.
I still play, but apparently it's all hackers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I found a Reddit just for Warzone hacks.
Yeah.
And there's so many people like saying, how do I get the hacks? It's very disconcerting.
Yeah. I'm not playing in a long time. I'm gonna go back and start playing again. Cause I got every game in the book, and I still haven't played all of it. I know they've been trying to make a movie about that game, but who knows?
Hey, Cap.
Yes.
Okay, I know yesterday I was talking a lot about Master of the Universe Revelations. There is an interesting tweet I hit on that I thought was so funny because the person was like, yes, it's so bad it's trending on UK Netflix. I went and looked at US Netflix, and I said 4 out of the 5 Twilight movies are trending on Netflix. I was like, what's your fucking point?
Wait a minute.
I'm not joking, guys.
Twilight?
I am not joking. I am dead serious. Out of the top 10 on Netflix the other day, Twilight, the movie series, 4 out of 5 of those movies were in the top 10.
Oh, God.
So that's why I told the person, I was like, we have 4 out of 5 Twilight movies. It was Twilight, Breaking Dawn 2, whatever the other two, not the first sequel, but the other ones. I don't fucking know, Eclipse or whatever. Anyway, the point was, I was like, this person's like, oh, it's so bad it's trending. I'm like, fucking Twilight is trending now in the US, so please. Yeah. That doesn't tell me it's popular. It just tells me people are bored.
Yeah. Yeah. And yesterday I was going to see the new G.I. Joe movie, and like everybody keeps saying it's so bad. I'm like, you know what? I might just stay home for that today. Because I was damn shame already. Because when they changed Snake Eyes to Asian, no offense, I had no against Asian community, but he supposed to be I know they're trying to make it more accurate. I'm a blonde, blue-eyed white guy, but still, it's Snake Eyes. You don't mess up Snake Eyes.
And Eric, get with me on that clip, please.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah, I know Dolph Frank Turner. Yeah.
Are you telling me they fucked up Snake Eyes?
Yep.
Why am I not surprised?
Yep.
Well, they fucked up G.I. Joe. I mean, they fucked up G.I. Joe worse than
Yeah.
Michael Bay fucked up Transformers.
Oh God.
And that's saying a lot.
Nobody don't read the comics. Same way, same thing. They don't know anything about Star Trek. They don't know anything about G.I. Joe. Anything. They claim they watch this shit. No. They did research on it. They don't do any damn research. Someone told them this and someone told them that, and they go do it.
Okay. I'm going to interrupt. Okay. I have been trying to focus on the positive, and I'm absolutely tired of hearing you bitch about what's been screwed up. I don't care. Talk about it on other streams. I would rather focus on the positive. I'm at the point now I want to bash my head into a brick wall because it sounds more pleasant. So,
All right, Cap. What would you like to talk about that you feel is positive?
well, let's see here. I know that whether it was positive or not, there were. I don't know who saw
What?
Pig with LDG, but he liked it.
Like what? What else do you like? Like what? You
Don't
like?
tell me in the chat because I'm sure he's lurking or sleeping through it.
I gotta see. I can't see. Bloody chat. Let me check what LG.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Both owned by Hasbro. Trend. Yeah, that would be exactly.
Yeah.
Pig, the Nick Cage movie. Yeah, that's it. That's the one that LDG liked.
Pig with Nick Cage.
I don't know what he liked about it, but hey, good for him.
I just got to saw last night Batman the what is the Halloween? Last Halloween?
Long Halloween?
Yeah, that's so fucking awesome.
Oh, you got to see that animation already? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I haven't seen it yet.
It's,
I haven't seen Long Halloween yet.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good. It's old school Batman.
I've read the Chief.
Yeah.
Have you, Chief Kirk? Have you read the comic book?
Not yet.
I
I saw some of it. I saw the behind the scenes of this, so I'm gonna try and go find it. But the cartoon is great. Part 1 is awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've actually read the Long Halloween. It's a very good story.
Yeah, and they could make that a movie right there. They could make that a real action movie right there.
Well, you have idiots like Kathleen Kennedy who says we don't have a bunch of material.
Oh God.
No, Yvette. No, Yvette. No. He is not big enough. He is not broad enough.
Who?
She's talking about one of the guys from Supernatural.
Oh no. Nah.
She's talking about Dean because I know she's not talking about Sammy.
I will always go with Yvette's vote.
Yeah.
The only person so far, and I'm going to say it, Ben Affleck actually had the physical presence of what Batman looks like from the comics. It's the only one. Michael T, yes. Michael T, Jensen Ackles as the Red Hood, yes. I could see that. I could absolutely see that.
The only reason Zack Snyder, only reason he hired Affleck because Affleck what 6'5"? He's 6'5", he's 6'5", and he can act, and it's hard to find someone who's 6'5". He said he wants someone to look eyeball to eyeball with Superman, and been punched, and that's probably one reason again because he had that look. He had that the squaw jaw. He had the height. He had the build. He had the hair. No, that was like that, and he was great. One thing I hate about all these guys, people who make these comic book movies, they try their best to find someone who actually match that. If Superman 6'2", you trying to find somebody 6'2". If Wolverine would be 5'3" or 5'5", whatever his size is, don't tell me you can't find nobody in Hollywood. Come on. I give what's name credit, Hugh Jackman, who's that? What 6'6"? I don't know, 6'1". 6'1". He made great look built, but if you're gonna make some original movie, try to get close to the original. Gil the God, with all due respect, is not Wonder Woman. She is not.
Yvette, oh, sorry, Chief.
Go ahead.
Yvette's right. It was Ackles who voiced Batman in Long Halloween. Well, Yvette, I haven't seen it yet, so I just now checked that out. You're right. He is the voice. Did he do a good Yvette? Did he do a good Batman? That's all I'm asking.
It's not Conway guy. I mean, I'm sorry.
Nobody's going to be Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, he was close to it, but Jesus Christ, it did sound like him. I thought he was Conway, but no. But it sounds like he's a younger Batman, like he mid 30s.
Well, remember if you remember, the Long Halloween actually takes place during Batman's first few years, because at the end of the Long Halloween in the comic book, he's going to a circus.
Yeah, they show that.
Now, does anybody remember what happens at the circus?
Yeah. Yeah, they showed a preview of it, so I've seen that circus. Yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah. So
this is before Robin. This is before Dick Grayson becomes Robin.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, when I read the last Halloween, the whole point at the end was, he said him and Alfred were going to a circus, and then that spun off the. Now I'm drawing a blank on what came after the last Halloween, because it was. I'm losing my fucking mind. No, there was a sequel after that. I freaking have it. It's behind me in one of those boxes. I just can't remember the gosh darn name of it.
Okay. Well, I do know this. They had several. They had three main characters in this Halloween. They had Harvey Dent, Falcone, Joker.
Yep.
And they're trying to find out who is the guy killing everyone with a what's the name of that damn gun? God damn it!
The Calendar Man.
Yeah. No, Calendar. Yeah, he was in there too. Calendar Man was in it, and they. How can you kill somebody with a gun with a knife with a piece of fire? I thought that was the funniest thing I ever seen. I thought it was great, but Jesus Christ, everybody I really thought it was Harvey Dent, because Harvey Dent had that split personality, because he was getting close to that he got the snap, and found with him, but that was a damn good. Well, it showed him detective like he original trying to get detective in his mind, and I know what's the name, Gordon was giving a lot of advice how to be a good detective. So I kind of like the idea. You being a father figure to him, because that was a great scene. I know I'm spoilers, but you guys see that scene where him, Leon, Jim, that was in Jim office, and Batman captured one of the Falcon guys, and he really was running the show. Gordon, not Batman. Gordon was calling the shots. And I thought, wait a minute, whoa! I thought normally Batman be the one, you overpower people like that. But Gordon was good in this movie. Yeah.
Dark Victory. That's what I was trying to remember. Dark Victory. That was the sequel to The Long Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, took me a while. I had to type it in. I said sequel to Long, because Dark Victory is when is actually a more modernized tale of him bringing Dick Grayson into being his protege as Robin.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this gonna come out next month in digital. So it is out. You got to pay for it, but I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99, depending where you go. I bought it off for Amazon Prime, so you can see it there. So what's next on the menu?
I know. You know what would be interesting to have a conversation about one time is going into the tragedy of Harvey Dent.
You know
Not
what?
now here, but that would be a great topic to go into one day.
Yeah.
And hello, Super Blubberpuss, and hello, Jack Showroom.
You could well, I can say this: when you see the cartoon, you can see him. He's close to breaking, and I thought, well, in this version, Batman has the two-headed coin, not Harvey, because they took a scene out of the Batman, I think it was Returns, where they had a fire, they had money in the warehouse.
And good morning, Resolute Germ. What's going on today?
Good morning. How's everyone doing?
What's that original? They had a scene where they have in the warehouse. They in this
This is
big
what
giant,
you're talking about, right? From the series?
yeah.
Hey, Resolute.
Okay.
And it had this great scene where they're in the warehouse and they got, oh man, money, piles of money. I mean, stacked always to the ceiling. And I'm back up. First, it had a scene where Catwoman is watching them talking, all three talking when they showed the Batcave. So they was talking, and so she was eavesdropping, and they do this chase. So she chased them, Catwoman to the Rockton warehouse. Spoiler right there. Spoiler. And they go in, they look, and you see this warehouse full of money. She's trying to get some of it, and all of a sudden Harvey Dent shows up out of nowhere. And what happened was Batman gave him one of his tracking device. So, make a long story short, he's sitting there talking. She leaves. So what are we gonna do with all this money? And she said, "Well, why don't you torch it?" And Harvey said, "No, we're gonna keep it." And Batman said, "No, I'll torch it." So Batman said, "Well, I'll flip it. We'll flip it." So he pulls out a double-headed quarter. I thought Harvey had one of these, but man, he lucky right there. So he flips it. Harvey catches, and last thing you know, we see fire trucks coming out of nowhere. Yes. So I thought, so he kept the coin. So I thought, it must be like, one head to tail, but Batman had a two-headed coin. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Why do you have a two-headed coin?
I liked the animated series where Two-Face had a two-headed coin. One was X'd out, the other was not.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyhow.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, there's no reason for a Batman to have a coin. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of weird. And I thought Harvey had one. No, I had one in his pocket, and Batman pulled one out.
Oh yeah, he has to have the coin
Yeah.
to deal with Two-Face.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Chief Cook, do you have a coin in your pocket?
Yeah, I got one.
Captain Track, do you have a coin in your pocket?
Nope.
Not? Damn.
Nope.
This could have worked out so fine. To explain how Batman had a coin in his pocket.
That's what I said.
Two-Face has a very specific silver dollar coin.
Correct.
Yeah, and why wouldn't Batman get exactly the same one? Because he knows how Harvey ticks?
Yeah, but
he was Harvey's best friend.
But this is right here. We will expect that Harvey Dent will have one, and this one, and this movie right here, it was Batman, and they were trying to decide we gonna burn it or not burn it.
Well, I remember Batman tossing a lot of coins in one scene, so Harvey Dent wouldn't know which coin was his coin.
But he didn't have no coin. That's what I'm saying.
That was Batman Forever. That doesn't count.
And hello, President Clark.
Yeah, no, but it just don't make no sense why the coin sheet came out of Harvey Dent pocket, not Batman. And that's weird thing about this anime. No, all this, the guy just he comes out with a coin out of his pocket.
Well, it's a kind of magic.
Oh yeah.
It's a kind of magic.
So
also one of Batman's favorites. Sorry, Captain Trek.
Go, Mark, please.
As I said, also one of Batman's favorites, doing tricks.
This is true.
Man, you do tricks. I always one step for someone else.
Well, yeah, that's the whole gimmick of Batman. He doesn't have any superpowers, but
he can outsmart
all those little tricks and tips. He puts him on a level equal to Darkseid and Superman, because he's a sociopathic genius. That's how he can compete with demigods.
Yeah, he learns, he reads, and he studies people. You know, he studies your strengths and your weaknesses, and he thinks how to beat you, which don't make no damn sense. And Batman versus Superman, all that crap he doing, the stuff you already equipped me already. You need to do all that crap. You need to do it how to have to, with the sound things and all that. Finally, you equipped tonight. You just walk right next to him and pull it out. That's it. You can't have to do all that. You're getting beat up and bruised, and you're human. You find almost a demigod like person, and you gonna take him on with a suit? Come on. That's all you got to do. Step up right next to him, take a couple words to him, and pull it out. Now, don't mean put out that kind of way.
So, Bird, what have you got going on today?
Twilight Zone at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome.
Netflix, so you got to make on anything you got to put out. So it's free on Netflix. All three of them.
We're not talking the movies, we're talking the series. And Resolute Germ, what do you got going on this morning or today?
8 p.m. Eastern, screening the season 2 finale of The Orville.
Awesome. Okay, well, we just passed the 2-hour mark a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream. I do want to thank everyone who's been in chat, everyone who's been on the panel. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.
Arrivederci.
Yes.